Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I wanted to talk real quick about the KR Raven buffs again, specifically the Nova buffs, because they're actually better than I first thought. First of all, big shout out to both of these Korean YouTubers showing off the Raven stuff. These videos will be linked in the description below. Go check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much for giving us these footage so us NA players can look at it. It is very nice of you guys. So let's go into it. So the first one is one of the things I've always wanted is Giga surrounds you. So this is the big thing. So Giga surrounds you. It also goes on invisible platforms, I guess you could call it. No, I guess it goes on nothing. It goes on top of nothing. It isn't influenced by platforms. The other video kind of shows it off more on how like badly Giga is influenced by platforms. So before, Giga will go up and down and all around, all across these platforms, and it's really hard against certain bosses. Well, more so very annoying. For example, like the second to last fight of Raso. There's a lot of platforms there, and depending on where Rosso's standing, you're just gonna miss a lot of pillars. So now it's a lot more consistent. Like, consistency is the key with this one. So good right there. Yeah, nothing much to say besides that. Also, real quick, this also makes mod Giga Prominence even worse, because the good thing about mod is that it ignored platforms as well, but it had half damage and half range. But now this one also ignores platforms, so mod Giga Prominence is even worse, and I just think that's actually really funny. Alright, so the next change that happened has to do with Imperator Flame. So something real crazy about this as well. So first of all, you can overheat it. So the range is increased because you can overheat it, which is really nice. And another thing here is, so if you can see there, a lot of hits are happening because they don't only do 2 hits and then go away. But my question is, I wonder if like they're doing like dragging hits, or like is that a splash hit? It's hard to tell because there are so many targets, but if you guys can see here, kind of like it looks like a lot of hits are happening, like a lot of hits are happening, and I'm not sure that if that's just because there are a lot of targets with a lot of crows, or it's actually doing like a splash hit, or it's doing like a dragging kind of hit. It might just be that there's a lot of crows like hitting very fast, but it honestly might be viable to take heavy with this now, because like just giving Nova like a clearing option, because killing blow just like increases the duration from like 5 seconds to 7 seconds. So those 2 seconds, I think you can lose those 2 seconds, you know, just to give that up just to get a better clearing skill. I think it might be worth it, to be honest with you. But real good stuff. Being able to both overheat and this kind of like very good multi-hit. Does the other video show off Imperator Flame? I don't think it does. I think they go straight to Bursting Blade there. Anyway, moving on. So the next one is, yeah, Bursting Blade. So this is really good because this makes Bursting Blade a true starter. Before, you had to do Harpoon Spear or Revolver Cannon with the Bursting Blade so they can get under 50%, and then you can start doing Rain of Fires and Giga Prominences. Now you can do Bursting Blade to instantly take you to 50%, and then you can start doing like your Rain of Fire and your Giga Prominences. Alright, sorry about that. So, the Master of Warfare changes. The most insane one. The absolute most insane changes is this Master of Warfare changes. Okay, so first of all, he was going by it really fast. And this guy probably will too. But the crazy thing is that, first of all, you can stack it just immediately. You can just mash out your skills, and it's super duper crazy. Oh wait, this is the before. Yeah. Oh, he already has full stacks. So, so he can mash it out super quickly. You can hear him overheating in the background. Bang! You don't have to wait for any like 3-second delay or anything. Just mash it out. So good. And also after 5 seconds, watch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can restack it again and keep the 5 stacks and renew this 10-second MP healing. Really good. This also gives you critical damage now. Now here's the craziest part, and you'll see it right here, and you saw it in the other video. Okay, so he already got the MP healing, and then watch his MP. Look at that. From insta 260 to 560. Insane. So something that we misunderstood while making the video is that we thought the patch notes said it would give 200 MP over 10 seconds, but no, it is a burst of 200 MP, and then you get 10 MP per second, giving you 400 total MP in that 10-second duration. So there you go, burst of 200, 20, 20, 20, 20. Real good. But here's the thing, remember, after 5 seconds you can recast it. And what does that mean? this guy shows it off right here. It means, let me make this a little bit slower so you guys can fully comprehend this. That is the quality, not the speed. Okay, so watch this. Okay, watch him. 20, 20, 20, 20, 200, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 200. Every 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, you can get a burst MP of 200. Oh my goodness. Move over, Celestia. Move over, Oz Sorcerer. This man is a mad MP healer and is something I've always wanted, and I cannot believe it is this insane. I thought he was just going to share the old one, but no. They added in a burst of 200. Insane. Absolutely insane. A burst of 200 every 5 seconds, along with passive 20 MP per second. It is but tons of MP. Watch his MP not go down really under 200. And look, he has no potions. Add in potions with this, and add in a really good cooldown time reducer like Mad Paradox or Doombringer or Radiant Soul, and oh my goodness, you're going to be going Celestia too. You're going to be going imagine if you had a Celestia with a Nova. You would have infinite, like actually infinite mana. Or Celestia can just focus on getting the cooldown time while Nova just works on the mana. It's so crazy. It's absolutely insane. I love it so much. Yes, please. It's so good. It's really so good. I love it so much. Alright, one more thing to talk about is, I believe it is, when I turn this playback speed to normal, so it is Ignition Crow. This is another insane one. So, this guy has a giant pot on. Normally, if you have a giant pot on with Ignition Crow Incineration, he would not hit this enemy, the small freak enemy right here, but with the new change, boom, he hit it. This is actually insane. Plus, with the change to critical, means it'll do a lot more damage in really high dungeons with a lot of tanky enemies, aka Rigamore, Prunum as well. So it's gonna be really, really, really nice. Incinerator always has a splash hit, so that's really good too. But yeah, changing that position means you can finally use a giant pot in normal dungeons. Absolutely fantastic, super insane, really, really good. Honestly, guys, the absolute worst thing about all these changes is the fact that we have to wait 5 weeks. Ever since like Easter or something, we've been 5 weeks behind. I'm not sure why, but it's kind of like, I'm just like, oh no, why, man? I just want to explore these changes. I want to play with these changes. They're all so good. I just want to play. I just want to play with all these changes. Play with this Nova. Play with a Nova who can actually support his team well and not just give some weird super armor that's kind of really hard to hit, but it's usable, I suppose. And but now he can give infinite mana to the team. Like, I would really love to support the team in that way. Just being able to clear now too, like having viable clears in Ignition Crow and Ifrit Flame, like that's super nice too. Like, oh, all of these things are so good, but I have to wait. 5 weeks. So by my clock, these changes will hit NA either June the 30th or July the 7th, so we'll have to wait quite a while to get these, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Again, make sure to check out both these Korean YouTubers. This video in particular shows off all the characters, so if you want to see how your character got changed, this is the best video to do it. This guy just mostly shows off Nova, but he shows off the MP usage very nicely, so really good there. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I can't wait for these updates, and peace out.